In the shadowy annals of history, one name stands out as feared and revered: Vlad III, the enigmatic Prince of Wallachia. Join us on a chilling journey as we unravel the dark legacy of Vlad Impaler and explore the origins of his infamy and the infamy that still haunts us today. Vlad III, often remembered as Vlad the Crucified, was a historical figure whose fame transcends time. His life and actions made him a larger-than-life personality, with a legacy marked by fame and fear. Today, we delve into the life and deeds of Vlad III, Prince of Wallachia, revealing the sources of his notoriety and fearsome reputation that has only grown with time. Born in the Draculesti household in the 15th century, Vlad III received a turbulent upbringing. His father, Vlad II, received the nickname Dracul, as the Christian Crusade Order of the Dragon. This association with the order was short-lived, however, as Vlad the Son soon found himself caught up in the complex political climate of the day. Facing suspicion from the Ottoman army and pressure from Hungarian General John Hunyadi, Vlad the Good accepted Sultan Murad II's invitation to stay in Gallipoli. Meanwhile, Vlad III and his younger brother Radu were captured by the Ottomans. As Radu adjusted to his new surroundings, Vlad III, already in his teens, showed a rebellious spirit that would later play an important role in his life. And his early training allowed him to go to the Hungarian court, where he received an education fit for a prince. Vlad spent his childhood in Sighisoara, Hungary, where he was influenced by the customs and expectations of Hungarian royalty. His training in this environment is physically and mentally intensive. Vlad learned how to weather adversity, stand out in storms, hunt with his bare hands, kite, and master the riding of unruly horses, all in 5 years. The house where Vlad spent his formative years is now Casa de Roque, a themed restaurant. It overlooks Councillor Square in Sighisoara, a place that has since changed but still speaks of a time in history when prisoners were hauled from nearby prisons to suffer in prison. It was from this environment that Vlad's character emerged, and his connection to the legacy of the Draculesti family became more apparent. Vlad III's life took a dark turn in his relations with the Ottomans. As his younger brother Radu adjusted to their new life, Vlad's rebellious spirit and defiance against his captors rose. This period of exile and the harsh experiences of his upbringing in Hungary contributed to changes that would define his later actions as a ruler. Vlad's rule in Wallachia was full of political intrigue, rivalry, and violence. He tried to assert his authority and protect his king from external threats, especially the expansionist ambitions of the Ottoman Empire. In his quest for power and revenge, Vlad unleashes a reign of terror characterized by extreme cruelty, unforgiving brutality, and disregard for the lives of his subjects. The cruelty did not end with the Saxons. Vlad's enemies, whether political rivals or ordinary people, met the same fate. In one terrifying incident, he invited a group of local farmers to a fancy dinner, locked them up, and set the building on fire. This shocking display of cruelty displayed Vlad's cruel sense of humor and utter lack of empathy for human life. Vlad's brutality knew no bounds and made no distinction between friend and foe. When he declared war on the Saxons in Transylvania, he immediately contacted his half-brother and laid siege to the Saxon stronghold of Brasov. During this war, his actions were especially terrible when he wiped out whole villages, took prisoners, and severely punished. The accounts of the time described how they tied up the Tomshanis like cabbage, and whole villages froze. During Vlad's reign, terrible events occurred that left an indelible mark on history. His duties included inviting all the Boyar family in his kingdom to dinner at his castle in Targoviste at Easter time. After rallying, Vlad ordered his soldiers to capture them, killing 500 nobles. Vlad's infatuation with enemies and perceived threat earned him the infamous nickname Vlad the Impaler. His preferred method of execution was to impale his victims on long, sharp rods, a method he employed effectively and without cruelty. The stake forest he created during his reign is terrible proof of his cruelty. Vlad's encounters with the Ottoman army played a key role in establishing his reputation. After once paying a heavy annual tribute to appease the Ottoman army, Vlad stopped paying it in 1459. This decision created conflict with Sultan Mehmet, who demanded that 500 young boys be sent to the Ottoman army as punishment. Vlad's response to Ottoman demands was brutal. He arrested the Ottoman ambassadors and ordered them to put nails in their hair for their madness. After that, he attacked the Ottomans and captured Giurgiu, and the Ottoman officers were subjected to the horrific torture of being boiled in hot oil. Vlad's most impressive feat came during the siege of Targoviste, where he employed psychological warfare against invading Ottoman forces. As the Ottomans approached the city, their fields were filled not with crops, but with thousands of heaped corpses. And these were not Wallachians, but Ottomans, whom Vlad had summarily executed to send a clear message. The sight of this kilometer-long circle of death startled the Ottoman army, causing it to retreat. Vlad's tactics were a sophisticated but effective way to repel the invaders. Vlad III of Wallachia, aka Vlad the Impaler, is a very divisive historical figure. To some, he is a national hero who bravely fought against the expanding Ottoman Empire and tried to protect his people. To others, he was a merciless tyrant, a tyrant whose cruelty was limitless. Vlad's childhood and upbringing, marked by contacts with Hungarian kings and the Ottoman army, played a role in shaping his character. His rise to power in Wallachia was cruel, severely punished, and a strong display of cruelty. Although Vlad's actions seem to have addressed the complex political and military challenges of his time, they left an indelible mark on history, and his legacy continues to inspire radical actions. If you were born insane or shaped by social circumstances, Vlad the Impaler's enduring notoriety ensures that he will forever be a figure shrouded in darkness and infamy. He is often regarded as one of the most ruthless rulers in history. His reign in Wallachia, in modern-day Romania, left an indelible mark on the minds of many, especially through the fictional character of Count Dracula. While Vlad's reputation as a cruel and bloodthirsty tyrant is widely accepted by foreigners, Romanians have a different take on their historical figure. To shine a spotlight on the man behind him, Vlad's reign as ruler of Wallachia spanned 3 distinct periods and is often associated with unprecedented brutality. It is estimated that over 50,000 people met their deaths during his reign, killed in various ways. Although Vlad's reign was undoubtedly marked by hardship, it casts doubt on whether he was truly a bloodthirsty villain of legend or a ruler of extreme means, who guided the tumultuous times in which he lived. The enduring appeal of Vlad the Impaler's legacy reflects the enduring appeal of a historical figure. What are your thoughts? Let us know in the comments section below, and before you leave, please make sure to hit that like button, share this video with your friends, and subscribe to our channel. Catch you next time. Bye.